Okay, it's been a while, but we're back, okay, for another lesson on our process in creating an actual application. All right, so our learning objectives for today is understand the term splash screen, understand the term home screen, and understand the importance of having the navigation bar and tabs. So here is an appetizer for you all. So the home screen, this is the first place users will arrive after they've opened the app and is the most important screen. Why is that? Why is our home screen so important? I'm going to give you 2 minutes just to think about why and the significance, the importance of using a home screen. Off you go. Okay, so you've looked at that, you've thought of the actual why is it so important? I mean, it's the first thing that people see. It's the way how people can actually use the app to navigate through the actual application. All right, assets. So here is one also another point thing that I want you to do now. So for this is going to be your assets folder is going to be keep on actually collecting data and specific pictures, icons, etc., maybe videos throughout the course of you developing this particular app. The first thing you need to do is you need to create an assets folder, and then you need to start creating the essentials, the essential assets that will make up your actual app. So, for example, pictures and colors in your backgrounds. You can use various different packages such as Sketchbook, Creative Cloud, also Procreate, whatever you feel actually comfortable with using. Also, let's just go to an actual website that helps you. So, for example, icons8.com. This has a whole library of icons created specifically for mobile application actual apps. So what you simply do, you just go onto here. You can type in a particular icon. So let's say home. You want a home icon, right? And remember, you need to bear in mind in terms of the color scheme. So you can select a home button that is convenient and is relevant to your color scheme that you've got. So there's loads of different actual icons that you can possibly use here. Right? That's just one thing. Or preferably, I prefer you to actually create your own one. All right. So that's what you need to do. Get assets and then input them into your assets folder so you know everything that you create is all organized and put into that one actual folder. All right. So do that. Okay, we're back. So now we've created our assets folder. We've got all of the different icons that we're going to be using to actually create an actual app. So now it leaves us to actually starting to create the home screen and the splash screen. So you need to decide on your layout and how you're going to organize your app. But you're a step ahead of the game because you've already done this for your prototype. So all you're actually doing is now making your prototype a reality and changing that, making any small little changes that we've discussed. But you're now adapting that and implementing it into an actual software that's going to basically produce your actual overall and your final app. Okay. You need to also bear in mind about the navigation bar. Okay. So how is it going to make your user move around your application with ease? So your navigation bar is so important for that. So let me just give you an example of how we're going to do this. Okay. So if I go into App Inventor, let's go to our demo. So screen one is, you see, it's different. This is my actual splash screen. It's going to be the loading screen. So whenever you go on, for example, YouTube app or any others, but I can in my memory, YouTube one sticks out because you'll see the YouTube actual symbol appear when you press that icon to open up the app, and it will be there for about 2-3 seconds. it will load and show you that this is YouTube. And then after, once that's loaded, it goes into the home screen and you will see, for example, all of the different videos, so your watch list, recommended, etc. All right. So that is your splash screen. It's the intro to your home screen. All right. So to do this, to make a splash screen, you will need to basically get your assets together and create it. So this one's done for you, earlier. So what I simply did was I created this actual intro to splash screen. I clicked on background image, uploaded the file, and it's all in my assets. So everything to do with my assets, to do with the actual app, it's all in this folder. And you can see there, splash screens there. So I just chose it, and then I set it as the background. And then I input the clock. So I can put the clock in, and what happens is the clock will show you how the default time is normally 1000. So this is 1000 of a millisecond. So 3000 is 3 seconds. Okay. So we're basically saying that we want this actual splash screen to be on there for 3 seconds, then go into our home screen. Okay. So then to make a new screen, you just click on add screen, and then I add a new screen and I put home screen and I renamed it. All right. So this is not a fully functional home screen just yet. We haven't got to that point, but we will. But this should just show you in terms of how the actual splash screen will load into that. So here's my home screen, and this is my splash screen. So let's just program it. So I go to blocks, and what you need is just click on clock. And you see clock here, you click on when the clock, so that timer, do a certain task. So you're basically saying as soon as it goes in, the timer's gonna run. Okay? And then I've selected open up another screen. And that screen name will be the home screen. So it will run for 3 seconds and then open up the home screen. Okay? That's how you make your splash screen go into your home screen. Okay? So once you've completed that and you've done that, how I want you to submit this, just like others. Give me a brief paragraph in 4 sentences explaining why. Here's our dessert. Why is the home screen important? Why is a navigation bar important? What did you find hard? So I want to know your experiences in terms of using and creating this particular screens on your particular app. Are there any features in the app builder you would like to add onto it? And upload screenshots, screen recordings to Seesaw. Okay? This is an actual ongoing project, so it's going to be good to see week in and week out how you actually evolve and how your actual application gets from the start to the finish line. Okay? If you have any questions, you know where to hit me up on. And yeah, that is it. And I'll look forward to seeing what you've created next week. Stay safe. Wash those hands. See you soon.